Hello, Ivan with Vine Skills, and this is gonna be a short video with one of the most asked topics that we get from our clients, which is how to check our opportunities and how to set up a new vendor and see if they submitted an opportunity to you and what was the information that came through that opportunity. So in the process of setting up new vendors, when you're integrating them with Lead Docket, you will often give them an endpoint, right? You're going to create an integration in Lead Docket by coming in here and creating these integrations into your Lead Docket. When you set up an integration like this, you will copy these definitions, right? You're going to send this to your vendor. Then the next step is the vendor is going to tell you, okay, I sent you a test lead, a test, opportunity or a test lead, and you have to come in there and find that lead, right? So there are two scenarios where one is where that opportunity sits right in here, right? So if somebody submitted a lead, you can come in here and quickly see them here. But what often happens is the vendors may send you a lead or send you an opportunity, but your team already disregarded it. So one thing that I always see is sometimes the client will reply to the vendor saying, no, I didn't get any opportunities. You didn't send me a test lead. I don't see it in my system. Because they came in here and they looked at the opportunities and they said, well, it's not in here. You have to consider the fact that if you have an intake team that's really on top of it, they might have disregarded that opportunity already, right? So you know that if you come into an opportunity, you can always disregard it here and say test, whatever it is, right? So your intake team may have done this already. See, it's out of this box right now. I can click on this opportunity, it's not here. How do I find it, right? How do I find that lead that was disregarded, or how do I find opportunities that may have been turned into a lead already and they're not in the opportunities box? So here's what I want to show you, and this is super useful. If you go into your reports, come right here in this very middle, and there's an opportunities list. I use this a lot to check all the leads that you receive from certain integrations, right? So here's, for example, you can select the integration that you want and look at how many opportunities I got from that specific integration. I'm gonna open up the date range here so we can kind of see a little bit more. So here are all the opportunities that we've sent to our system. You can see all the time to process. You can see which integration generated them, how long it took for that person to process it, and even the disregard reason here, right? This is the one that I just did a few seconds ago. So you're gonna be able to check all of them by the status, if they were turned into a lead or if they were disregarded. And even if they were disregarded, you can see it in here and click on that, and it's gonna pop you the actual opportunity that came in. So I'm able to see the opportunity and check all the information that I normally recommend is at the very bottom here. You'll see in the notes all the posted information. This is actually super valuable information every time you're checking what is your vendor sending. So go to the notes and check this out. If you don't see anything in the notes, you probably didn't configure that when you're creating that integration, which is not ideal. You want to go into your integrations and change that setting. But let me go back to my opportunities report, and I want to show you one other thing is what happens if that lead has been turned into, or if that opportunity has been turned into a lead. So let's see, this one, for example, has been turned into a lead. So if I'm going to click in here, now this is a lead. So, but I want to see what was in the original opportunity, right? What was passed by the vendor in that original opportunity? I want to check that. The way to do that is by going to the intake tab, and you're going to see this kind of grayed out button in here that not many people know about, that it's called the view original opportunity. So if I click here, it's going to show me the actual original opportunity that's been saved in here, which I think is super helpful as well. You can see what was generated, but in this here is all the information that was created by the integration. Again, if I scroll down, I can see kind of what happened and what are the fields that were sent in here. This is a part of a test that we did, so that's why you're seeing some only basic information. But now I can see the actual original opportunity that was sent to my system. Okay, and that's again on the intake view original opportunity. So this covers a little bit of all the ways that you can get to that opportunity box. I really see this question being asked a lot around how do I see all the information that I got from my vendor. You can come in here and select certain vendors only and see what's going on with them and see every opportunity they've given you in a certain date range, regardless if they were disregarded or not. I hope this is helpful. Thank you.